Oh, what's up, boys and girls? It's your boy Money Mark, and we back again. Alright, so check it out. There it go. Alright. Oh man, I'm so glad to be back. Okay. So, man, we got some things popping off the chain. Alright, so there it go. Alright. But, yeah, great show for you today. Alright. Can you probably guess the theme? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Right? Something like that. I don't know. Check it out right here. Holla at your boy. Alright, so there you go. Alright, so let's I don't know, let's get right into it, shall we? Alright, but before we do that, okay, a couple of side things, really quick side things, okay? Actually just one. Little Nintendo. Let's see here. Little Nintendo controller. Let's see what we got here. No. Oh, Rings of Power for the Genesis. Okay, put that right there. Baywatch. Okay, there we go. Nest Pie case, retro flag. Alright, there we go. It's pretty rare. Alright. So, retro flag for all of us. How's your boy? Alright. So, I think that'd be good for now. Alright. So, what we doing today? Oh, we going to look at what? Oh, bam! Oh, what we got here, Madden 2018. Alright, featuring the greatest of all time. Alright, Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback of all time. Alright, forget what you know, forget who told you who's better. Tom Brady is the best quarterback of all time. That's a fact. The fact is, alright, you know, the sky is blue, water is wet, okay, wind blows, fire burns, alright, water is wet. These are all facts. Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback that ever lived. Okay. And it's not just, you know, it's not just opinion. Alright, EA Sports State has that's a fact. Okay, that's a fact right there. Okay, that's a fact. Alright, so if you came to look at the greatest players in every sport, okay, well, football, we know it boils down by position. Okay, so we're not going to say that Tom Brady's the greatest football player, but Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback that ever lived. Okay, so let's see. Pelé is the greatest soccer player that ever lived. Okay, let's see here. Bill Russell is the greatest basketball player that ever lived. Okay, we break it down by position, but you know, if you're going at me, get at me. All right. Let's see here. I can make an argument for the best center, the best power forward, the best 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 that ever lived. All right. Make a case for it. Hit me up. Tell me who's the best. Holla back. All right. See, you could say that Babe Ruth is the greatest baseball player that ever lived. All right. Jackie Robinson is the greatest baseball player that ever lived. Okay. It's not about being black or white. It's about being the greatest ever, the greatest that ever lived. Okay. So you might say, oh, Babe Ruth is the greatest white baseball player. Jackie Robinson is the greatest black baseball player. No, that's incorrect. It's just generalized. It's one sport. Okay. So Jackie Robinson is a baseball player. Alright, Babe Ruth is a baseball player. Okay, that's it. They're baseball players. Okay, so hockey, the greatest hockey player that ever lived. Some people want to go Gretzky. Other people want to go Gordie Howe. So, I mean, some people might go as far as say Bobby Orr, maybe. You know, so I don't know with that one. And tennis. Tennis is an individual sport. So, tennis is an individual sport. So, it's an individual sport. You get to play by yourself. Like if you say Boris Becker is the greatest tennis player that ever lived. All right. Serena Williams is the greatest player tennis player that ever lived. All right. When you try to generalize it, it's like, oh, it's the greatest female player that ever lived, greatest male tennis player that ever lived. All right. It's Billie Jean King, the greatest tennis player that ever lived. All right. So, and then you're gonna get boil it down to be like, oh, who's the greatest badminton player, or who's the greatest shuffleboard player, or but oh well, what are you gonna do, who boil down to who is the greatest, so, and then we're probably gonna say who is the greatest, who is the greatest racer that ever lived. Okay, some people might say it's Mario Andretti or Marco Andretti, all right, no, or Danica Patrick, So, but for right now, we're just gonna stick to Madden 18 GOAT edition. Okay, see, this is the this is Big Ball Shot Caller. If you know how I'm doing it, all right. Greatest of all time, not the regular edition. Okay, because I'm not a regular guy. I'm bossing, hot saucing, flossing. All right, so that's what we got right here. All right, now these are right here. I never, anticipated this, but I guess you kind of did. Although the cover curse strikes again. I feel sorry for everybody who bet the Patriots go undefeated because they already lost yesterday. Okay, so Thursday night, so they lost. So they're not going to go undefeated. All right, so they might go undefeated from here on out. They might go 18-1, like they did in 07, though with a different outcome. But they're not going to go 19-0, and they're not going to go undefeated. So, cover curse strikes again. Oh, Madden. So yeah. But here we have GOAT edition, featuring Tom Brady, greatest of all time. Includes 50,000 additional content. And if you get the regular edition, and you keep buying stuff, this will probably actually run you cheaper, I think, in the long run. Okay, so this is my opinion. All right, Madden is rated E for everyone. All right, comic mischief, mild language, mild violence. All right, so there we go, right here. Now on the back here, see, this is EA Sports had listed the greatest players at their positions of all time. Okay, so right on the back over here, as you can probably see, let's see, choose 1 of 5 elite GOAT players and their positions. All right, the greatest quarterback of all time is, of course, Tom Brady. The greatest running back of all time, Barry Sanders. This is not a debate. There's no discussion. Okay, these players are not in the discussion. They are the discussion. Okay, so they don't set the bar. Okay, the bar is like here, and they're like there. All right, the greatest defensive player of all time, Ray Lewis. The greatest cornerback or defensive, I guess, like linebacker of all time, was a defensive player, because this next guy is a defensive player. So the greatest linebacker of all time is Ray Lewis. The greatest cornerback of all time is Deion Sanders. And the greatest wide receiver of all time is Jerry Rice. Okay, once again, this is not a debate. Okay, this is, oh no, but let's say Jerry Rice. No, but I think Tim Brown is better. Oh, I think Roger Craig is better. Or Andre Van Moon Rison is better. No. Okay, this is it. These are the greatest of their positions. Okay, this is not a debate. EA Sports has chosen these players, and they are officially the greatest of all time in their positions. Okay, so there you go. If you got a problem with it, contact EA. Be like, oh, I don't like your list. Oh my God, well, I think that Tom Landry was the greatest quarterback ever. Aaron Rodgers the greatest quarterback ever, or Johnny Unitas. Once again, nothing against those guys, but they're not the greatest. They weren't selected to be the greatest of all time. Okay, so there we go. With Barry Sanders, oh, but I thought that Mike Allstott was the greatest running back of all time. No. Okay, Barry Sanders is the greatest running back of all time. Okay, so get that through your thick skull. All right. So let's see what we got here. Oh, the official license by the NFL. Okay, now this is the GOAT edition, available everywhere. Okay, but what is pretty awesome though is McFarlane came out with his figures again, like he always does, but this time he came out with man-specific figures. He did it last year, and he did it again this year, where you get one code to unlock a Madden player, Madden cards, and for his figures. Okay, and also this was available only at Target for some reason. They always do it only at Target, like previous years. When you buy, they have a sponsorship. When you buy Doritos. Is it only at Target? Doritos always have around this time. When you get only at Target, okay, you get a code. All right, this code right here. You check that out. You get a code. All right, to unlock Megatron. Okay, Calvin Johnson. All right, unlock Calvin Johnson with Doritos in Madden NFL Ultimate Team. Okay, so we're gonna say, oh, Megatron is the greatest wide receiver of all time. No, Jerry Rice is the greatest wide receiver of all time. Okay, you know, but Megatron is in the discussion. Okay, he is not the discussion. You know, Jerry Rice is the discussion. All right, Megatron is in the discussion. Okay, that's a difference. All right, so whenever you buy this right here, right there, man, I haven't opened these yet. Strictly making this video. All right, so Madden 18 right there. This is the nacho cheese version. Okay, right there. And we also have the Madden 18. This is the Cool Ranch version. All right. Now there is only the codes. I haven't looked at these codes, so the first time I'm doing this. But the codes might. I don't know if the codes are different because you only get one player unlock Megatron. I don't know if all the codes are the same or you get different codes to unlock the same guy. I don't know. I'm not about to shank this open because I don't want to cut into the chips, because the only way you're going to cut this open is to cut this when the bag is empty, because you peel the sticker off, you got to rip the sticker, and bye Megatron. Alright, so get these now. They're available at Target now. You know, I'm sorry I'm so late making this video, but Madden came out a couple weeks ago, so you might not find these in store. There's like a big Madden shipper, okay, with Madden games, and usually with the regular edition. But these are here. These did not come out on Tuesday when this came out. The regular edition came out because you got the Hall of Fame edition, G.O.A.T edition came out on Tuesday, and the regular edition came out Friday. And these came out with a little shipper that got there that was in there on Friday. Okay, so a lot of people got this already, and we're looking for the codes, all right, in different markets, but here in Jersey, Madden 18 G.O.A.T edition came out Tuesday, and the chips with the regular edition of Madden 18 came out Friday. All right, so those are your two chips. All right, so those two things right there. All right, now there's no point in me shanking it open and opening it. All right, because it's a regular edition. All right, this is the regular edition, not a collector's edition. The only thing that's inside is, you know, the case, the cover art, and the game. No instructions for PS4 games. You guys noticed already. The disc just has Tom Brady, pretty much an answer, Madden 18. That's just what it says. So, like I said, it's not usually. It's pointless for me to open it, to shank it open and unbox it, to show you, you know, the disc, because I do not want to incur the wrath of the internet. Okay, so apparently you're not supposed to unbox standard regular editions, although this is the G.O.A.T edition, but only comes with digital items. If it had physical items, like a bigger box, maybe, but it does not. So I will spare the wrath of, although this video might go viral, I will incur the wrath of many YouTubers like, oh, yo, Money Mark, you can't, oh, yo, what are you doing, so stupid, you can't unbox a regular edition. Like, that's where you're wrong. This is not a regular edition. This is a standard case, but not regular edition. So, loophole, you know, loophole denied. Done. Alright, so, there you are. You have Madden G.O.A.T edition featuring the 5 greatest players of all time. Alright, so that's that. Alright, and we also have, let's see what's popping off the chain. Alright, big things popping. Alright, so in my next video, I'm going to have to round up all my other Maddens, and we're going to do a history of Madden. I do have them all somewhere. Alright, killing the original for Genesis. Okay. 90, John Madden 91, 92. 92 was the first year. of John Madden Football. I have that. All right. So EA Sports was just Electronic Arts. It wasn't EA Sports. It wasn't no EA Sports. It's in the game. That started with Madden 94. I'm gonna say yes. When EB got really popular and GameStop got really popular, I think EB was like GameStop wasn't really popular yet. EB was still Electronic Boutique was still running the show. All right, they were the champ that runs the camp. All right, so they were the Stowe that run the show. All right, so that's it right there. I'm gonna round up all my Maddens. We're gonna do a history of Madden. I'm gonna look at them. Gonna count them up from Madden 92 all the way up to Madden 18. All right, so there you go. All right, so yeah, usual YouTube crap. Like, subscribe, comment. With your opinions on the greatest, because these are the greatest. That's a fact. These are the greatest. Alright, I can't stress this enough. EA Sports has selected these players to be the greatest, so it's official. But you're welcome to chime in with your comments on, oh man, EA Sports is wrong, like I said before. Alright, so there we go. I'm your boy Money Mark. This is Madden 18. Megatron. Nintendo. An SP case. Rings of Power. And Baywatch. Alright, so I will see you guys next time. And stay tuned for here on the Money Mark channel. Big things poppin'. And peace. I'll holla.